Welcome to Where There's a Will, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and today I am here with a solo playthrough of the latest game from City of Games, and that is Emberleaf. So let's get down to the table, take a quick overview, and get playing. All right, so here is Emberleaf. Um, this is the deluxe Kickstarter version. So these wooden banners here, these wooden war banners, are the deluxe version. You can kind of see it there. Let's see. Let's see if we get a zoom, make these zoom a little bit more. Okay. Try to figure out where that green screen is. So these are the deluxe versions. In the base game, you have two-sided tokens, and these are going to wash out because they are green on one side and they are orange on the other, and they have the same colored banners as I do on the board. On this, they're green and orange. So in the deluxe version, the way you determine which side you're going to put face up to begin with is the colored in hearts. So you can see one side has a colored in heart. That is the health of this damage that you need to give to this when you attack, and then the non-filled in heart. So in Emberleaf, you're going to be playing cards onto your fellowship board, and when you do that, you have several different things you're going to be doing. There are different abilities. So let's take a look at some of these real quick. You have instant abilities. You have ongoing abilities. So this is as soon as you play this, you can do this. This is ongoing. So when you do something that keeps going, you have slide abilities, which are green. So it's going to wash out a little bit. Oh, nope, it's not. Surprisingly, down here. So when I slide the cards, then there are drop off abilities. So when the card drops off of the board, there are charge abilities. So I can charge this card to do something. On your turn, you are going to do one of two things. You are going to place a card or slide a card, and that is going to allow you to do some different things. You may need to do a oh, my mind just went blank. A stats check, and that just there's some little symbols on these cards, and so those are your stats. So this is a food stat. There's a couple on your board. You can open up some different spaces by building. So you're going to be building and filling in these different clearings as you are moving around the board. There's some little discs here for my color. I'm playing blue. The sister AI is white. So I can do favors here. I can promise a favor on my turn, and then I can get some favor cards, which will give me some extra points. In fact, I'm going to move my resources out of the way. So I think I'm going to probably need to put my favor cards over here. So on your turn, you're going to place a card or slide a card, and then you can do some optional things. You can charge your cards. That is not a required action. So you can choose to do that before or after your turn. And then you can promise favors. And then when you promise a favor in a clearing, you take this token. You can get 5 extra favors here. When you build a house, you are building one of 5 different houses. You have boat houses, you have town halls, you have markets, and you have windmills. And when you build those, you get to house one of your little residents here. So there's 4 different little animals that you're trying to house. You've got rats, and you've got frogs, and you've got rabbits. Can't tell, where is that green screen? Let's get this a little bit better on screen. There we go. And you have owls. Okay, and as you do that, you will gain some different things along the way, including new heroes you can add into your deck from up here. So there's some extra heroes up here, which give you some extra abilities to do. And then you can gain some resources, you can gain some points and some different things. When you attack these, You need to have at least that many swords. So this one needs at least 3 attack ability. When I walk, this counts as a space. If there's a banner here, if it's not, then this would be 1 walk. If that's there, then it's 1, 2. The sister ignores those and just goes around. She may still attack. The sister is set up over here. She has 3 basic favors that I'm trying to that she will score on. She also has a building deck here. Now, if you've played Isle of Cats, this building deck is very similar to the cat color deck. And at the end of the game, she's going to score 4 points for each boathouse that I have. And then, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, the difference with this compared to Isle of Cats solo is there will be more turns than this. So she could score stuff during him. So then also she is scoring when she rests. So she has a deck of cards here, and on the deck of cards she has like how her endurance that she's doing. Once she has 5 endurance, she's gonna rest on her next turn. She's gonna flip over the next card, and she's gonna score points based on all of the stars here. Around the board, there's some bonuses. The first person to pass these activates these. The sister doesn't really get any of those, but they do help me, even if the sister does go there. I'm going to score points when I house a villager, and I look at the largest community of different buildings. So if I were to house a villager here and put a building down, it'd be 1 point because I have 1 village. And then for every building that is different, I would get points based on those. And there's some bonuses if I place on those. The war track over here has, if someone attacks, this is going to move down. If the sister attacks, she just moves it down to the next row. If I attack and win, I can choose which one of these bonuses I get. And if you get all the way to the bottom, then you get choice of one of the 6 mine just went blank on what they're award or banners here. The rewards here. So you get one of these rewards when you get done, and I get to choose which one the sister takes. Some of them have a reward for the person who gets it and a reward for everyone else. So most of these will give me a reward even if the sister gets it. There's some of them a little more powerful for me, like this symbol here allows me to house another animal somewhere. The end game is triggered when all 6 of these are gone. So the way these are go is when you get down to the bottom, or when a clearing is completely filled, one of these gets taken. One of these rewards gets taken. The first time this gets down to the bottom, this little token is also part of the deluxe version. In the base game, it is just a disc. So the first time this gets down here, all of the war banners that are remaining on the board go back in the bag, and you draw new ones and you use the other side. On this side of them, they go from 1 to 3, I believe. And on the other side, I think they go from like 1 to 13 or 14. And there's another color on that side. So let's take a look. The sister is going to get 5 points per building on my fellowship board. So I have 6 buildings on my fellowship board. I am going to want to make sure that I get those built, because for every one of these I do not get built, she is going to get 5 points. 5 points per type of war banner that I do not have. So I am going to make sure I am attacking and getting at least one of every color war banner. There's 4 colors. All of the blue ones have an X on this side, so you just kind of put them away, and but they should come out in the second round. And 3 points per boathouse I have now. So I definitely don't want boathouses, because this boathouse here is the first card. So every boathouse I have also gives her 5 points. So every boathouse I have at the end of the game is going to give her 8 points. So I'm going to try and stick away from boathouses as much as possible. Obviously, I have to build one, because this would be, well, this would give her 5 points if it's still on my board. It gives her 8 points if it's not. But if I don't clear that, I don't get these extra 4 spaces for resources. And that gives you only 8 spots for resources. So let's get playing here. Well, you start with 1 honeycomb. And so I definitely need to get some resources. I know that these need a lot of food. So I'm going to need a lot of food and wood in order to build the stuff on my board. I've got a couple of good cards here. that allow me to gather one food for every food uh, icon, and then this one gives me one food for every food icon. I see a hero up here. If I can house someone to give this, that gives me one wood for every wood icon. So that one's a good one as well. So hopefully I can get that as well. So let's start by giving me some stuff here, and let's start with Azalea. And I'm going to put Azalea down here because Azalea allows me not only to gather one food per food icon, and Azalea's got two food icons here, and there's one on the board, but because I put it here, I can gather a rock. So remember where my stuff is. So I get 3 food, which gets me almost enough now to build something. So that's going to be good. And if I can get this one built, if I can get this market built, it opens up the space that has 2 more food icons, which means every time I play Azalea or my other card, Lila, that's going to give me a lot of food icons so I can build these things that need food icons. So those are some good cards for what I need here. I'm not quite looking at that stuff up there yet. So there's my turn. I can't charge any cards. There's no charge on this one. It's not sliding, so I can't walk. And it is, I can't promise any favors because I'm here. I can only promise favors once I move into a different location. So the sister takes her turn. She is going to, oh, this is a pretty strong one. This is 2 endurance on her card. So here's her card. So you can kind of see it. Oh, that's gonna wash out because those are green. So that's actually 2 endurance spaces, and then she's gonna build 2 things. So she's gonna take 2 spaces pretty quickly, which is not good because that means this is gonna fill up pretty quickly. So she's gonna build a windmill, and she simply builds. She doesn't get any points for them, and she's going to build a market. And I can put those wherever I want. So obviously, I'm not gonna put them where I can earn some stuff. This looks like this is not in a good spot on my table. It is bumping up. All right, my next turn. Um, what do I want to do? I think I want to play Lila. And I'm going to play Lila here. This gives me 1 food per food. And so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 3 spaces, but that's okay. We will just take 3 of these right now. And can't do anything else. So hopefully in my next turn, I've got someone in here that I can build with, and then I can build one of these and really get moving. But I put Lila here so that when I slide, she comes off and I can get those food tokens again. Sister's going to travel 2. So she's going to go 1, 2. She's going to attack for 5. So when she attacks for 5, she's going to look for the banner that has the most or the highest value. So either one of these has a high value. Um, so I get to choose. And let's see, where am I going to go is the question. If I take this, it'll be easier for me to move up here. There's a honey here, there's a honey here, and there's a honey here. She doesn't have anything that gives her points for where I build. These are 6 different regions. So I think I'm going to take this because it's going to allow me to get up here a little quicker. So she's going to attack this for 3. So she gets 30 points. And then this is just going to move down here. All right, so I'm going to definitely build. I want to get some stuff built here. So I'm going to build with Bumbles. And his drop-off action is to build 1. So if I can plan this just right, I might be able to build a couple times here coming up in a row. So we're going to build with Bumbles. It does cover up this wood, but that's okay for right now. And we are going to build this. So the reason I'm building this one is because it opens up 2 more food, and because of Lila and Azalea give me food for every food icon that I have, every food stat. This gives me 2 more foods, which is going to give me the stuff I need for these, as long as I can get those honeycombs. Now the question is that the order I want to do that? Or do I want to walk first? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I am going to walk first. I'm going to use Misty to walk because Misty, when I slide, is also going to give me some wood. So I'm going to walk and I'm going to go one, two. And the reason I'm doing that is a couple different reasons. It gets me up here where I can maybe get a favor. There's a honeycomb here, and I need honeycombs for all of these things. So this is going to give me a free, this is going to give me a honeycomb if I build there. So when I use one, I'm going to get it back. So I'm going to hopefully be able to double up on building here soon. So we're going to put Misty there. I get to walk two. That's my turn. I can look at this. See, trigger the end of the game. Have the most boathouses. Well, I don't want boats or boathouses, so this card is definitely out of the way. And the way this works, I do believe on the clarification is I count how many boathouses I have a character on, and I think the sister counts how many boathouses on the board there's not someone on. So if I have the most, 2 points per buildings I have in Hawker's Crossing. So Hawker's Crossing is the pink one, which is not where I am. That is, oh, that's the starting spot. Okay, that one might not be bad. Home 5 owls and 5 rabbits. That's tough. Have 4 different types of war banners. Well, I like this card because I'm trying to go for that anyway. Because for everyone I don't have, she's going to get points. So I'm going to actually take this early because then I know that I need to start attacking. So there's my first favor. So I moved. I did my optional action of a favor. It is the sister's turn. She only has 3 endurance here. Favor 3. So she is going to. Oh, so at the end of my turn, I refresh this, which I'm really bad at doing. She's going to take favor 3 away. So I'm just going to put that up there. And she's going to build 1 market. She's building an awful lot of markets. Hopefully, I don't need markets later. Okay, that is the end of her turn. Gonna get a new one. Have at least 1 rat in 4 clearings. That might be possible. That might be possible. So that one's not a bad one. All right. So now I'm going to build, and I'm going to put Bumbles here. So Bumbles going to build, and I need 4 food, and I need the honeycomb, and I'm going to build this. Like I said earlier, I'm going to place it here. So what this allows me to do is this gives me my honeycomb back. So now I've got a honeycomb to build something else. And then I get to house someone. The first one gives me another hero. Well, I know I would like this because I would like to get some stuff that gives me some extra wood, since all of the stuff on my board needs food and wood. So I want to get stuff that gives me wood. So I'm definitely going to take him or her, Selenak. But I want to see. I think because I need a lot of wood, I'm going to start with rats, which actually might be good for this. So if I can get another favor, I might go for this because the rats, when I get my second rat, it gives me 2 wood. So I'm going to put him there. This gives me 1 point because I have 1 thing in my village or my community. All right. Okay, that's the end of my turn. Sister has 4 endurance. So flip over 1 more. She's going to travel once. So she's going to travel down here to, what is this one called? I can't remember what it's called. But each one of the little clearings has a different name. She's going to travel there. She's going to attack for 4. So she's going to attack here or here. She goes for the highest one. So she's going to go for 3. So she gets 3 points. 1, 2, 3. She has triggered this. Oh, that is not good for me because she's going to take this away. I was hoping to get that. She's going to refresh this row already. I was really hoping to get that at least 1 rat in each clearing. I should have figured that that was going to clear off, and so, ugh. So 5 new cards. Have at least 3 markets. Well, I got 1 market already. Have exactly 3 rabbits. 3 points per boathouse. Well, I don't want boathouses. Have at least 5 war banners. Okay. Have at least 1 boathouse and exactly 3 clearings. Well, this card and this card are worthless to me. Like those won't do anything for me. Okay, so she traveled 1 and she attacked 4, and she did do that. I really wanted those rats. I needed the rats gone. I needed the rats placed anyway. All right, so now I'm going to do a slide action. So I'm going to slide. And so you start here, you go top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. You got to do them one at a time so you trigger the thing. So I'm going to slide Lila. I'm going to slide Bumbles. He doesn't have a slide action. I'm going to slide Misty. I get to gather one wood. You can tell that my resources have been on this side when I've been playing the last time I played because I keep reaching over here for my resources. And then I'm going to slide Azalea, and Azalea allows me to walk one per foot. Well, I have 2 feet, so I can walk two. Um, as much as I'd love to put another thing in here, this honeycomb and this are really enticing. So I don't have to walk two. I can walk. So there. So I'm going to walk there because now I can get another honeycomb, which I really desperately need. Honeycombs are very hard to come by. So being able to get a honeycomb is going to be really good. It is going to be less points when I build because if I were to build another one here and have two next to each other, it would be 2 points. But the honeycomb is just too enticing to get, especially since I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more over here. And I really want to get this boathouse built, even though it's going to give her points. This wood, it would not be bad either. Oops, I did not take my hero. I did not take Selenak. So I'm going to take her because I forgot to take her. And what comes up there? Place 2 food and 1 rock on this card. Oh, I just saw this card on Facebook last night. Move all resources on your card when you're to your storage area. Oh, so if you can place a lot of stuff on here, and then when it slides off, those all go into your resource area. So you want space in your resource area before that slides off. So that's a one that you gotta plan for. Okay, so I moved. I walked. I am going to. Well, I got one more guaranteed market, so we're going to take this because I think this is something I can get points on. So we are going to get that next favor while I can because it gives me something to work for. I know I'm going to build another market here, so I just got to build one more over here as long as Sister doesn't keep building them. So I did a favor. I don't have any cards I can charge. Okay, flip another one. Have at least one frog in 4 clearings. Yeah, should have put a different animal here. Oh well, I need the wood anyway, so that works for me. Okay, Sister now has 5 endurance. So on the sister's turn, when they have 5, they will rest. So what she does, and I just want to make sure I read this clearly the first time here. So you move all face-up action cards to a discard pile. Then you turn over the leftmost face down building card. So now markets. And I'm building markets. I'm going for markets, and now this is going to give her 4 points for each one. And I need to have at least 3, so that's going to give her 12 points. It's only going to give me 8. Okay, so I'm going to have to really offset that. That was not a good card. And then I add up all the numbers of the reputation. So 1, 2, 3 reputation. So she gets 1, 2, 3 points. That's her turn. She rests. So I basically get kind of 2 turns in a row here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange this so I can organize this a little bit. I'm going to gather. I'm going to place Lila. I don't think I want that rock there yet. Yeah, I don't think I want that rock there yet. So I think I'm going to put Lila here. And Lila, let's see, let's move these around just so I can see what I have. Lila gathers 1 food for every food icon. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 3 spaces left. So she's going to give me food. Got to get this stuff built. So she's going to give me 3 food. Okay. I already did my favor, so can't do anything else. Oh, it is getting warm in here already today. So Sister now gets turn action. She's going to travel to me, and she's going to build a town hall, and I'm just going to place it randomly here, and that's her turn. All right, so I'm going to slide because this is going to allow me to use Bumbles to build. So Bumbles is going to build, and we are going to build 4 and 1, and we're going to get this because this gives me 2 wood, and we're going to put this market, and I know it's giving her points. We're going to put that marker right there, which gives me a honeycomb back, which is good for me. And then I am going to I'm going to put another rat out here because it gives me 2 wood, and I know I need wood to build the next thing I want to build. So we are going to make sure I get some build. I'm going to get this boathouse out here, which, the stuff I'm building is now giving her lots of points. So we're going to have to try and offset that somehow. Yeah. So we built that, put it, got the food. Okay. All right, sister's turn. Hero number 5. She's going to take hero number 5, Malara. Okay, I'm fine with that. And then she's going to build one house. At least it's not a market. Although now, I don't know if I want markets. We'll see. All right. So now, let's see. I am going to. I think I'm actually going to do a slide action. I'm going to slide. So I'm going to slide. Misty gets me 1 wood, which is what I need. I think, unless there's. Nope, I don't have a slide action that lets me build. Azalea is going to allow me to walk 1 per foot. So I am going to walk down here now. Because I want to get that honeycomb. And Lila's not going to do anything. So that's my turn. But I do have a favor here. I'm not sure about any of those right now, so I'm going to hold off on this favor. Um, at 3 points per boathouse would offset this boathouse for a little bit. It would offset this card, but I don't know if that's worth just offsetting. So we're going to hold off a minute. Maybe she can clear some stuff there. All right, sister's turn. Oops, I just realized she attacked twice and I did not move this down. I'm really bad at remembering to move that down. So she's gonna take hero 2, gather 1 stone per stone. Ooh, it's a decent one. And she's gonna attack for 4. So she's gonna attack here for 2 points. So this is gonna move down. And then this refreshes. Gather 1 wood for every 2 wood. Then you can charge it, you can spend 1 banner to build one. Okay. All right, so now that I have my wood, I am going to build. So I'm going to build, and I think I want to try and plan it so that I can use this again pretty quickly. Because if I can get her back on a slide, yeah. So we're gonna put Bumbles here. So Bumbles gets me to build, and I am going to build this boathouse because she's gonna get 5 points for every building on my board. She's only gonna, so I know it's 8 points for that, but I need these extra resources. I need this extra resource space. And I'm going to put it here so I can get a honeycomb. I kind of like Puck up there. So I'm going to put a different animal. And I know I'm going to need to attack, so we're going to start putting owls out there because the owls give me the extra attack. And we are going to take Puck, which he seems pretty good. And like I said, the favor, I don't think I'm going to do anything with the favor. All right. The next move. Oh, sister's turn. Sister's turn. Hero 2. She's going to take hero 2. Get that out of there. She's going to build 1 boathouse. So she is filling this space up. I don't like that. Oops, I did not give myself my point. I didn't get myself my point up here. So I should actually have 3 points. Okay. All right, my turn. Um, we are going to put. That's covering up a wood. We're gonna. Oh, sliding doesn't do anything, but on this turn, but it can help me get this wood icon. there anything else I can do before I do that? Yeah, let's put Puck out here and get myself a rock for putting it on that spot. And let's see if I can plan this right where I can get some resources on Puck and then have them and have this empty. Let's hope so. Let's hope I can plan that correctly. All right, sister's turn. Favor threes. So she's going to take 3 points per boathouse. Thank you. I don't want that one anyway. Home at least 3 bad or rabbits in windmills. Well, windmills hasn't come up yet. That one might not be bad. And she's going to build a boathouse. So, unfortunately for me, she is filling this spot. So that means that spot, she gets one of these things over here. So I'm going to give her. I don't really want to give her this, but I don't know how quickly I'm going to get it. This one here would give her 5 points and a honeycomb, which she doesn't get, but I would get a honeycomb, and those honeycombs I could really use. I almost think I need to attack here so I can get this honeycomb. Do I have somebody who can attack? Yes, I do. I think I almost need to attack on my next turn because it gives me a honeycomb here. These all do 5 points. I definitely don't want to give her this one. So she's going to get 5 points. I need a lot of honeycombs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 honeycombs. I have 2. That would give me 3. That would give me 4. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can double up with some honeycombs. So she's going to take this for 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll look at that in just a second. And I get a honeycomb. So I get a honeycomb. Okay, so she just passed this point. And so I get 1 rock for every favor thing I have. For every 2 favors that I have. So I have 2 favors, so I get a free rock. So we're just going to organize these a little bit. All right, there we go. So that is her turn. She's going to rest on her next turn, which means I get 2 turns in a row. So I'm going to use Zor here, which is going to allow me to attack 1 per sword. I have 3 swords on the board, so I can attack this. So this gets me 1 war banner for 2 points. It allows me to move down on this, which gives me another honey, which is going to be huge because now I have all of the honey I need to build all of my buildings on my fellowship board. Yeah, and that is my turn. Okay, sister is going to rest. Oops, that just went underneath there and slid all of my froggies. Okay, so sister's going to rest. This is going to flip over. Houses, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's moving quite far ahead. I need to start building. I need to start getting some buildings in here. But that is her turn. Okay, so I am going to slide now. Misty slides off, so the slide action doesn't come into play. Azalea, the same. Lila doesn't have a slide action. Bumbles doesn't. Zor does, though. I can spend 1 food to get 1 rock. I don't need rocks right now. And Puck allows me to put 2 food and a rock on this card, which means when he falls off, I need to make sure I have space to put all those. That is a strong card. Oops, I didn't not refresh this. Okay. So it is sister's turn. She's going to attack for 15. So she still has a spot she can attack. She's going to attack here. If this wasn't here and she couldn't attack, she would go around and find a spot until she could attack. The good thing about this attack 15 is it comes in really handy late in the game. Right now, it's 3 points. So that one's not bad. 1, 2, 3. So she's triggered that. So let's do that first. She's triggered that. Actually, let's do this first. So this is just going to move down. She has attack, so I am going to give her another one of these. Um, so let's do this first. Let's do this. So this allows me to house another creature. Gather 1 food per food. Spend 1 food, return 1 resource from a hero to the supply. Oh, that wouldn't be bad with the charged ones. Walk one per step. When you gather a dangerous area, collect one food. Oh, when you clear a dangerous area, gather one rock. Walk two and attack one per sword, and he's got two swords on him. That one might come in handy. Is that what I want, or do I want a banner up here? Home at least 3 rabbits. See, I'm not crazy about any of those quite yet. Um, hmm. Oh, what do I want a house? Well, I guess exactly 3. Oh, home at least 3. Oh, at least 3 rabbits in windmills. Hmm. So we're gonna put a frog up here, and we're gonna put the frog here. Houses, townhomes. So we're gonna put it. So I get 2 points for this. Um, so she also let's see. So she got the points. So she attacked. So she gets a. This is gonna move down, right? One, two, three, four. One, two. Oh, she filled. No, wait. What did she do? Too much stuff going on at once. So she attacked. She attacked. Oh, she attacked this. She attacked for 15. So she attacked for 15. So she got this. There's 5 of these out here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so this needs to move down. So she gets one of these. And the question is, which resource do I want? Um, I'd like to get these. I can't get any more honeycombs. So, let's go with the. Let's go with the wood, I guess. Now let's go with the food. We'll get that one cleared next. Okay, so she gets 5 points. One, two, three, four, 5. I get 1 food for that. Um, okay, I think that was everything. So then she gets to build a townhome. There's no place to build, so she's going to move to the next space to build. And I'm just going to put that there. And it is getting really warm in here. Whew. I will be back in just a minute. I'm going to go turn on my swamp cooler. There we go. Okay. Swamp cooler's on. Close the windows. It was cool in here, but this part of the house is really warm. So get a little bit of fan going. All right. Okay. So she built her town home. It is my turn. And I would like to see now I have this stuff to build. So now I have the stuff I need to build. So I would like to get this stuff built. Um, Building this town hall would not be a bad idea because um, I could get myself some some extra swords for attacking. So let's see. Do I have a build? Um, let's actually do this. Let's actually slide these off. I'm gonna slide action. So I'm gonna slide Lila. She doesn't do anything. I'm gonna slide Bumble. He falls off, so I get to build one. So I'm gonna build this town hall for 2 honeycombs. Slide Zor. I can spend one food to get a rock. I don't need to do that. This one, slide, place two food and one rock on there. I got plenty of space up here for that right now. So I like that. Okay, so there's my move. Home exactly 3 rabbits. I haven't started any rabbits. Oh, I get to do something here though. I still don't really need those. I don't think. So I'm not going to get another hero yet. I am going to get myself another or 2 more food though. So this gives me 2 points. Catching up a little bit. And it gives me 2 food for getting that frog out of there. So I now have 4 food, which means I can now clear this. So hopefully I can clear these out of here pretty soon. All right. Sister's turn. Favor 4. So she's going to take this favor out of the way. And favor 2. Good. Let's clear a couple of these and get myself a couple new things to have the most markets. Oh, I don't want that either. Have one house that touches at least 2 houses. Okay. We might be able to do that. If I could build a house here and a house here, that would be one house. Okay. That one wouldn't be bad. It's not one I want to get before I have it. Okay. The thing with this card is because she's just taking favors, it's no endurance for her. All right. I want to build again. So we're going to get Bumbles back out here. And, well, actually, well, I'm not going to, we just won't even worry. I'm going to get Bumbles back out here. I got to start getting some stuff in here. And, going to build a windmill for food. And 1 honeycomb. And we're going to put a rabbit in here. Because I think maybe we're going to go for this, have at least 3 rabbits in windmills. So that gives me another hero, which is okay. So which one do I want here? Var allows me to walk 2 and attack 1 per sword. I kind of like that. Gives me some attack abilities here. And that's going to go back there. I got, did I get my points here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 1 point for that, 1 point for that, 1 point for that. And then when I put him in, that gave me 2 up to 5. Put him in, that gave me 2 more. 10. Okay, I'm at 10. I got, oh, and then I got 2 points for this, so I'm at 12. Okay, so I did not give myself my 3 points for that. Okay, perfect. All right, that's my turn. Sister's turn. Favor number 5. Okay, start clearing some stuff out here. Have 1 town hall that touches at least 3 windmills. That's gonna be tough. It's a lot of points, but I mean, I gotta like make my way over where there's some space here where I can actually get 3 windmills around a town hall. All right. Um, and she's gonna build a windmill. Well, she's gonna build a windmill. Unfortunately, that means she fills this. Oh, this goes back up to the top. So when I do that, so then she goes down there. So she gets another one of these. Oh boy. I really need to get one of those fast. I am just not. I'm not. I needed to be able to fill. She's filled both of those. Um, let's see. What do I need? I need wood. So let's take this so that I can get at least a free wood. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna put Selenek out here. She gives me 1 wood per wood icon, so 2, 3, 4. So she gives me 4 wood. Oh, maybe I don't want to do that though. Because puck is going to drop off and I'm going to lose some of these resources if I don't build something. Hmm. But I need... Oh, nope. I can double it up. Okay, I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay, so that's my... I don't like those favors right now. Travel to me. Oh, she's already by me. Attack for 4. There's nothing to attack, so she's going to move clockwise. Oops, you know what? I forgot to do something here. These, because it got to the bottom of the track, are going to go back in. So we're going to start putting these out with the rear side up. And I need to start attacking. And now it's going to be a little bit harder. Well, at least, okay, colors I need are out there. I really need to start attacking though. I don't need a yellow, I need a green, I need a blue, and I need a pink. Okay. All right. So she attacked for 4. Oh, she's going to attack for 4. So she's going to take this one. 1, 2, 3, which gives me a free honeycomb, which I don't know if I need anymore. And it moves this down. Okay, I really need to like get something going here now. Okay, I am going to spend 1 wood to build 1 thing, and I'm going... Oh, wait, I can't do that. Shoot, there's no space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play VAR, and he is going to walk 2, so I can walk down here. 1, 2, and he's going to attack 1 per sword. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, I don't have to walk there, and I'm not going to. So he's going to attack for 6, which means if I go down here, the only thing I can get is yellow. I've already got yellow. If I go, I can't get those ones yet. I would need some other things first. So what if I... No, I don't really want to be up there though. I don't really want to be up there. But okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna attack 1 per. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can attack this. I can attack this for 5. And it gives me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get to move down on the banner. Let me get some... Oops, I did not give myself my wood back. Let me get myself some... Gonna start building these things soon. Windmills aren't bad, so let me get myself some food. Well, I've got a lot of food here, though. Yeah. Yes, let me get myself some food. Okay. All right. Got that. All right. Sister's turn. She's only got 4. So 5, she's going to attack for 4. So she's going to take this for 1. So she's going to move this down. And she's going to draw 1 card. Oh, she's going to draw another card. Oh, I hate that one. Favor 2. And attack for 5. She can't attack for 5. So she's going to move around until she can. She can't attack for 5 here. Can't attack for 5 here. She can attack for 5 here. So she's going to attack for 5. She's going to take this one for 3 more points. She's getting too far ahead for me. Oh, but if I can attack, I can get a bonus. Oh, I like that. Okay. So we are going to, not going to worry about walking. I'm going to... So if I play here, it allows me to use either this or this. And this allows me to attack one per sword. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords. I'm going to attack this for 4. That gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. It allows me to get a bonus. And as much as the 8 points would be nice, this one allows me to house another animal for free, which is going to give me this frog. And I can house that frog. Let's see. I don't have any houses here. So that's 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. This bonus allows me to house another animal. So we're gonna house this owl because it gives me another attack, and we got some big attacks out here that I'm going to need to use. So that's gonna give me another attack value. And where can I put this for points? So I've already got a windmill in this. I guess up here I can get a. Let's see. Markets are big for him, but I need 3 markets. I need another market, right? 1, 2. I've only got 1 market. Okay. So 3. So that's 3 points for me. 1, 2, 3. All right. That was a good turn. That was a good turn. 3 points. I got to house 2 extra animals. I got this filled. I have at least 3 markets. I know there were 12 points to him, but I needed to get it, or to the sister. I have 3 of the 4 war banners now. I need to get one of these blue ones, so I need to make my way. I can walk from here to here, and there's 3 of them down here, so that's good. Hopefully I can get them. I got myself some extra attacks here. I like that. Okay, I like that turn. Okay, sister is going to rest. Finally. And flip over this next card. Town Hall. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triggers this. And this gives 2 points for every clearing that I've homed a villager. So I have 1, 2, 3. So I get 6 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that just caught me up to her a little bit. And I didn't even have to do anything. All right, my turn. So now I'm going to do this. And I'm going to spend 1 wood to build 1 thing. Oh, I'm still not in the right spot. I also think I goofed up on my last turn. I think I attacked when I couldn't. Because I think I walked and attacked on my last turn. I think I walked and then attacked on my last turn. Which I could not do. So that attack actually didn't. I think I walked and then I attacked. So I think I used this, and I can't do that. I can only do one or the other. Because I'm trying to think how I got. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, I didn't. Because I used Var to walk up there. Okay. Okay. So I need to walk. Oh. Well, I may have goofed that up. I should have I should have used something else down here instead of that walk, because I need to walk now. And I can't. And so these resources are going to go away because I can't build. Yes, I can. I'm going to play Lila. Lila gathers 1 food per food icon. So I've only got 1 space open. But Lila also allows me to charge my card. And I can spend a food to walk once per foot. So this is how you do this. I can use this twice. So Lila allows me to charge my card twice while she's on the board. To spend 1 food to walk 1 per foot. And I have 1, 2, I have 2 feet. So I'm actually going to move down here because this is cleared off now. So I'm going to move down here so I can get down where I need to. Oh, but that fills up my board. Hmm. I guess I needed to walk before I attacked last time. These are gonna all disappear. Um, because I can't build yet. So that was a mistake. Oh, that was a huge mistake. That was a ginormous mistake. I thought I had this planned perfectly, and it's not. These are gonna, most of these are gonna disappear because I can't build yet. Oh boy, because I'm in the wrong spot. I went up there so I could attack, but now I'm in the wrong spot to build. Okay, well, can't do anything about it. So, shoot. Well, my turn was to walk. Okay, I still got to get these favors, so I need to start walking. Sister is going to travel to me. She's already at me. She's going to attack for 7. So she's going to attack for 7, which is right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not good. She keeps on getting those. She is attacking an awful lot. Okay, well, I have to slide, so this comes off. These are going to come off. Ugh. We're going to keep the food. Oh, man, I thought I had that planned out, and best laid plans. This slides, nothing. This slides, nothing. 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 This one allows me to gather 1 wood, which doesn't do anything. So that was kind of a wasted turn. That was a humongously wasted turn. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back here. I'm going to use one of these to charge this again to walk. And I've got 1, 2. I've got 2 feet. So we're going to walk down here, which basically is just going to allow me to keep an extra one of the resources that was on Puck. But it moved me into a better location. So he comes off. He comes off. She does nothing, 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 nothing. That was a pretty much a wasted turn. Okay. But I'm in a good spot to attack now. Travel 3. So she's going to travel 3. 1, 2, 3. Build 1 town hall. Cannot. So she's going to move down here to build a town hall. Okay. All right. Okay. So now it's my turn. So now. Ooh. Um. Oh, this slid. So I'm actually going to. So that slid. So I'm going to take the wood for the food. So I gathered 1. I gave a food back. Because I need to spend 1 wood to build 1. So we're going to build this house right here. Okay. Going to build the house for 4 wood and 1 honeycomb. That opens up this build area, which I probably should have opened up earlier. Okay. Then I get to house something. So let's house at least 3 rabbits in windmills, at least 1 frog in 4 clearings. I've got 1, 2. I can maybe get 4 frogs. And okay, so let's house the frog. Have the most markets. Have 1 town hall touching at least 3 windmills. Oh wait, I've got at least 3 rabbits in windmills. I don't think that's gonna happen. Ooh man. Okay, what do I want to house here? I either get 1 rock per that. I get 1 favor card. Home the most villagers. How does that one work for solo? Community captain. For your sister, count all buildings on the game board that do not have a villager on there. For you, count all the home visits. Oh. So basically, I need to have more that have. Oh, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. She's built a ton. There's. No, that. So that one's. Okay. At least one frog and 4 clearings? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's take this favor. So let's do this. Let's use my favor here. Let's take that. Let's house this frog here for 1 point. And I get 1 food for every clearing where I've homed a villager. I now have 4, so I get 4 food. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 4 food. And can't charge anything. Okay, that's my turn. All right, sister, build 1 town hall. Okay, so she's going to build a town hall over here. And she's going to draw a card. Oh, she's going to go again. Hero number 4. And build 1 windmill. Oh, boy. Oops. Miner's Rest and Greenleaf are both full. Miner's Rest is full already. I'm in Greenleaf. That one might be tempting. I wonder if I should put this actually up here. Is there any place I can house another? There's not. Okay, so we'll just leave that where it was. The town hall one, I guess I could have tried to house something here, but I don't think I have an option to do that anymore. Okay, back to my turn. We are going to attack. We're going to use this. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I've only got 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Okay, so we gotta start building some stuff over here. So let's build a windmill. Right? So we are going to put Puck up here. We're gonna build. We're gonna build a windmill for 4 food. We're gonna put an owl here, which gives me 1 rock for every unique war banner. And I've got 3 unique ones, so I get 3 rocks. Awful lot of rocks here. What do I need rocks for? No town halls? Okay. I get 2 points. Okay. Sister's action. Travel 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack for 5. She can't attack for 5, so there is no place to attack for 5. Oh, she's gonna actually move back over here. She's gonna attack this one for 1, and she's going to get 1 point. Okay, my turn. I need to be able to build. So we're gonna slide. So this is gonna slide off. Slides off. I can attack 1 for every 2 swords. I don't even have to do anything. Slide, 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 slide. I can gather a wood. Slide. I place 2 food and a rock. Just checking to see if my dog wants to come in. All right, so that's my turn. Sister's gonna rest. I guess it's a good time for her to rest. Luckily for me. She's gonna flip this last one over, which is the windmill. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So up to 54. And that's her turn. Okay. Oops, I did not move this down when she attacked. When she got this pink one. So I need one of these blue ones. So I need to get another owl out here so I can get enough swords. So I need to build. And I'm going to build. Let's get Azalea out here. And I'm going to build. And I'm going to build a town hall. Build this town hall. And I'm going to put an owl in there. So that's 3 different types. I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then that is 3 rocks, a food, and a stone. Okay. That helps me a little bit. Okay, sister's turn. Travel 3. 1, 2, 3. Attack for 7. There's nothing. She can't attack for 7 anywhere, so she's not going to do anything. So now I can put Zor out here. Let's gather a rock while we're at it. I can attack 1 per sword. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. My other one's out there, though. My other ones aren't out there because Var is off the board. Okay, so let's not put Zora out there. Let's put Lila out there because she's got a sword on her as well. Gather 1. So what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Gather 1 food per food. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I got lots of food. So I got plenty to fill this up with. Which means I can build when I get a chance. All right, that's my turn. Still need to try and get these favors. Sister's going to travel to me. She's going to build 1 house. Well, we're going to build this down here out of the way. All right. Now we're going to get Var out here. He can walk 2 and attack 1. I'm not going to walk. Well, actually, I... Walking would not be horrible to go get a favor. That 8 points off the most markets actually would not be bad because it would offset some of the market points. I have 2 markets and there's 2. Oh, nope, there's 4. So I would not have the most. At least 3 rabbits and windmills. Oh, I put that owl there because I needed the owl. Miner's dressing. Okay, that one's not bad. Okay, do I want to walk? Is the question. And I don't think I do because I think I want to stay here to try and build. So I'm going to attack for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are going to attack for 8. I get my blue one, so at least I have all those. So I get points and she doesn't off of that, which is going to be huge. That's 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get to move down here. I think I want to get 2 wood and we can get rid of 2 of these. Food. And I get 1 of these, and I'm going to take the 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, there's my turn. Sister takes favor 4. Ooh. And she attacks for 4. She can't attack for 4, so this just is going to refresh here. Have 1 town hall that touches at least 3 houses. Oh, I could have walked over here. No, because I can't house in there. Town hall that touches 3 houses. Oh, that one doesn't do me any good either. Oh, I need to get another frog in a clearing. Okay. Well, this is full, so we need to slide. So Bumbles is going to actually allow me to build. So Bumbles is going to build a windmill. Bumbles is going to build a windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bumbles is going to build a windmill, which allows me to home something. So we're going to take this rat. Oh, I think I'm going to trigger the end game. Oh, I'm going to trigger the end game. If I build to this, I'm going to trigger the end game. That's not good. Okay, so this allows me to. Oh, I need 3 markets. Oh, I do have 3 markets. Okay. Um. Do I want that or do I want that? We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this for that. Okay. Um. Okay. So Selenak is going to. So she's gonna build one. Do I want to though? Do I want to trigger the end game, or do I want to get a frog over here on a turn? Oh, because I can't build another windmill here, so that's not going to do me any good. So that, I mean, that card would have been nice, but I can't. I don't have a space for another windmill. If I fill this, I get this, and I trigger the end game. If I fill this, I get that. I trigger the end game. I'm afraid she's going to trigger the end game if I don't. So, too bad I don't have something out there that allows me to build on a slide action. Because I could move and then slide and build. So the end game is triggered when all 3 trophies are gone. Um, hmm. Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. So I can build here, or I can move over here and see, none of those do me any good anyway. Because I don't have a town hall next to 3 windmills or 3 houses. I can't build a windmill because I don't have enough food. I could walk over here and get fed, but that doesn't do me anything. Oh, but this. Oh, home at least 1 frog in 4 clearings. Wait, let's. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of take that back. I'm going to take that back to this real quick. So this is back over here. He's back on here. I don't have this card yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge. Oh, no, I need 4 of them. Shoot. I thought I could walk back and forth maybe. Oh, but I can do this. We're going to charge this. We're going to charge this to walk 1. I think. I think. Then we're going to take fill that. If I can put something there. The windmills aren't going to. So then we're going to use my favor. We're going to grab this. I'm going to build, and I'm going to put a frog in here. But I need to build so that I don't use. I'm going to get a rock back. 2, 3, 4. I need to use one of these, though. Oh. So I'm trying to see if I can move back and forth and build here and here on this turn, which I need like 1 more food because I can charge this to walk, but I'm gonna have to charge it to walk back, and I need 6 rocks to build 2 townhomes, and I've only got 4 rocks. And this honeycomb does me no good at this point. Oh, but if I home a rabbit, I get a rock. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. Let's build. Okay, let's do this. Let's build the windmill. Let's home a rabbit. Oh, I can't get the frog in here. Wait. Yes, I can. Oh, but I'm going to have to use this to charge it. Hmm. I think the frog's going to have to just be done. So this is not going to work. So this rock's going to go back. We're going to go with my original plan. We're going to put we're going to put that there when that slides. We're just going to put that there. And then that gave me this card. This one's not going to get filled, unfortunately, because I need to get a frog in another clearing, and I just did not do that. So then Selenak is going to wait a minute. So Selenak can build. So I'm going to build a I'm going to build a town hall, I guess. Or can I move back over here now? Nope, I need that for the town hall. Okay, so I'm going to build a town hall. Unfortunately, it's not going to get, I can't get that town hall that touches 3 windmills, but I can do this. I can build a town hall for 3 rocks, a wood, and a food. And then that allows me to house this owl. And this owl can go here. This gives me, first, it gives me, oh, the rat gave me 1, 2, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Owl gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3, because I have 2 town halls and 2 windmills. But this last owl gives me 3 points for every unique war banner type. I have all 4, so I get 12 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12 points. I cross this, which means I get to put a frog. I can put something down so I can house something. So now I can put this frog in a different location, and I can put this frog right here, which gives me 1 point. It also gives me 1 point for every food. I have no food, but it gave me that. Um, let's see. What else? What else? What else? Um, oh, too bad I can't walk. Oh wait, I'm not done sliding. I'm not done sliding. So this triggers the end game. So I get 5 points for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 2 rocks. So I finish my turn. Let me just make sure when the game ends. Play continues until everyone has had an equal number of turns. Yeah, so I'm finishing my turn. So I'm still sliding. I homed a rabbit. No, I didn't. Okay, slide, gather a wood. Slide, slide, walk 1 per foot. I have multiple feet, so I can walk 1 over here. Which isn't going to do anything really for me. Thought maybe I could get a favor up there, but those favors, I don't have 3 rabbits and windmills. I have 1. Most villagers, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope. Most villagers. 1 town hall touches 3 houses. No. I couldn't get a windmill in here. That would have been nice. Town hall that touches 3 windmills. No. So none of those, unfortunately, none of those do anything for me. But I could walk. And then this does nothing. Sister gets her last turn. Travel 2. 1, 2. Build 1 market. So she's going to build a market. Oops, 1, 2. So she's going to build a market. All right, that is the end of the game. So let me get my iPad. And let's open up BG Stats. Oh, this was on medium mode because I had 3 basic favors. It's so much easier to do it on here. And I was playing with Fellowship Deck D. All right, sister. So let's see here. That was probably my quickest game of this. All right, so on the score track, which I'm sure I missed something. We will see. 76 to 54. Those last couple moves, I made some big jumps there. Okay. Favors. So I did get this favor for 8. Have at least 3 markets. I have 1, 2, 3 markets. Miner's Rest and Greenleaf are both full 8. I did not. Oh wait, a frog and fortification. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did get all these. So 24, 34. I don't have any buildings on my fellowship board, so she's not going to score for that. I have every war banner type, so she's not going to score for that. 3 points for every boathouse I have. I only got myself 1 boathouse, so she's only going to get 3 points for that. Okay. So then the next part of her scoring, and I'm going to do this a little differently. The next part of her scoring is these. So I'm going to move these war banners out of the way. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to just take these off. So this is a market. It's just much easier to see. This is a market. This is a market. This is a town hall. This is a boathouse. This is a town hall. This is a windmill. This is a house. This is a town hall. This is a market. This is a windmill. This is a windmill. And these are both town halls. So the way she scores this is she scores 5 points for each boathouse. So she's going to get 5 points on the boathouse. She's going to get 4 points for each of these. So that's 16 points there. This is where she's going to start catching up to me. She gets 3 points for the house. She gets 2 points for each of these, so that's 10 points. And she gets 1 point for each of these, 3 points. And if everything is correct, I got a win of 110 to 94. Okay. This was my fourth solo play of this, so there's a good chance I missed some things here and there. Let's go back to a big screen here. All right, yeah. So there is Emberleaf by City of Games. It's a really fun game. This card sliding, card dancing mechanism, as Frank West calls it, is really unique to me at least. There might be some other games that have it in there I've heard, or something similar. But it is really interesting because different abilities trigger at different times, whether it's when you place it, when you slide it, when it falls off, when you charge it. Ongoing things, the tile placement to fill the different things, the war track, the different buildings, the sister. As always, the sister is a formidable opponent in City of Games games. I really enjoy the sister opponent. It is one of my favorite AIs. They do a really good job with working her and figuring out how to do it. I got a little lucky being able to kind of like stay away from boathouses because I didn't take any cards that needed boathouses for me. But I also was able to say, hey, she's going to score a lot of points. She's going to score 8 points off of every boathouse. I'm just not going to take a boathouse if I don't need to. Let me know if you've played this before. Let me know. Let me know if you saw any mistakes, and I will put them in the Klingon subtitles with a timestamp. There's a good chance I made a mistake, missed a point here or there. But let me know what you think of this game. And if you've played it already, let me know what you think. Once again, this is Ben. Where there's a will, there's a play. My name's Ian. I'll see you next time at the table. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe.